Welcome to the 2020 Homecoming Coronation. My name is Kane Terrell.
And I am Autumn Pulse. We will be your MCs for the evening. Last year's 2019 Homecoming Queen was Ellie Overwood, daughter of Shelley and Larry Overwood. Ellie is currently attending MTI to become a medical assistant.
Last year's Homecoming King was Caden Lenz, son of Amber and Joe Lenz. Caden is currently attending Mount Marty, majoring in business management.
The 2020 crown bearers are Ireland Corjan, daughter of Corbin and Ashley Corjan.
And George Osmond, son of Joy and Rick Osmond.
This year's homecoming candidates are Kennedy Leiferman, escorted by Warren Solik. Kennedy is the daughter of Brent and Cassie Leiferman. Kennedy has been involved in volleyball, basketball, track, football stats, FBLA, FFA, Student Council, National Honor Society, band, fast pitch, softball, and yearbook. Kennedy plans to attend college and go into the medical field. Her funniest school memory is when the girls' basketball team was at Black Hills Camp and got a flat tire and had a bachelor party next to them to change it. Kennedy's proudest moment was when she achieved her 1,000-point mark in basketball.
Warren is the son of John and Crystal Solik. Warren is involved in football, track, and FFA. Warren plans to get his pilot's license and crop spraying license. His proudest moment was when he became the high school rock, paper, scissors runner-up twice. Warren's funniest school memory is when Mr. Taylor got stuck at the airport with an aviation class. He had to call Mr. Dykstra and Chuck to come pull him out.
Allison Sinclair is escorted by Bennett Anthony. Allison is the daughter of Craig and Bobby Sinclair. Allison has been involved in basketball, volleyball, track, fast pitch, softball, student council, band, and National Honor Society. Allison plans to go to USD for anesthesiology. Her proudest moment was when she got the opportunity to go elk hunting and came back with a nice cow elk. Fun fact, Allison has never broken anything.
Bennett is the son of Shane and Jennifer Namier. Bennett is involved in basketball and FFA. Bennett plans to attend SDSU or STI. His proudest moment was after his open heart surgery. If Bennett had $1 million, he would buy a beach house in Brazil. Fun fact, he loves to golf.
Sydney McCord is escorted by Brady Westendorf. Sydney is the daughter of James and Stephanie McCord. Sydney has been involved in cross-country, cheerleading, FFA, basketball, track, 4-H and high school rodeo, FBLA, and National Honor Society. Sydney plans to attend college and major in exercise science. Her proudest moment was when she finished 11th at state cross-country with Christine right behind her. Sydney's funniest school memory is when she convinced Hannah that her crush was Sydney's cousin.
Brady is the son of Brad and Barbara Westendorf. Brady has been involved in football, basketball, FFA, National Honor Society, band, and track club. Brady plans to attend USD. If Brady had $1 million, he would build a house in the mountains, and his favorite song is Pretty Hard by Barbara McCollum.
These are the 2020 homecoming candidates. Now Mr. Rendell will introduce this year's student council members.
Thank you. Good looking group up there. Could I have the student council members come down here real quick? If you're up there, you can stand. Okay? Just come on down. This year, there you go. This year we've had a good group of students. We've had a lot of fun days planned. They had to meet with White Lake to come up with a theme. The theme this year is candy. Today, our dress-up day was colors, and then tomorrow is Patriotic Day, so wear your red, white, and blue. Wednesday is, what's Wednesday? Jersey Day. So if you can find a jersey or break out mom or dad's old jersey, wear that. Thursday is Hunting and Fishing Day, and then Friday is our Wildcat Pride Day. So our parade starts at 2, and then White Lakes is at 12. They will have a pump, pass, and kick skills competition at 3 o'clock for the grade for ages 6 through 15 out at the football field. I believe Farmers and Merchant State Bank and First Dakota National Bank is putting that on. And then the Kimball Athletic Boosters is doing a burger feed at 5:30. And then we take on, the football team takes on Platte Geddes at 7 o'clock on Friday. Also, cross country goes places this week, and volleyball, they go down to Winter and Mount Vernon Clink, and I'll have the coaches talk more about that. So I would like to say thank you to this good group of student council members, and look forward to working through the rest of the year. So thank you. Right now, the seniors had put together a little homecoming video that I'm going to share with you. We'll wait till Mr. Banks gets the lights figured out. Seniors did a great job with the video this year, and I think we have some very artistic, techie kids here. All right, one more. That one right there. There we go. Okay.
I don't care what you're putting in. It's the nights that you can't take back. Breathing hard, we all thought that the day reached fast. Stopped the plane out from cleaning the grass. Found out the green is cash. Don't compare to the friends that last. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We lead to the same drive.
Ms. Geis will announce the KHS band.
Hello, I'm Miss Geis. I'm a brand new teacher here at the Kimball, and this is our 712 band. As you can see, we are a young band, but that just means I'm more excited. They are doing so well, and I'm really excited to give you a little taste of what we've been working on this year so far. Stephanie McCord will now introduce this year's cross-country team.
I'm going to have all the cross-country kids that are here tonight come on down. I'm up here in front. Looks like we have a lot of our team here. I didn't count to see if they all were able to get here tonight. We have 5 kids over in White Lake at their coronation right now as well. But this year's cross-country team consists of 27 runners, which is a new high for our program. So we keep adding every year, and that's pretty exciting for us. About half of our crew competes in the middle school races, while the other half fills out our JV and varsity levels. And this year we have 11 returning letter winners running on JV and varsity. We've got seniors Spencer Hansen and Sydney McCord, junior Drew Ekstrom, sophomores Dawson Miller, Porter Miller, Taya Chelmo, Christine Gawke, and Josie McCord. We have freshmen Akane Metcalf, 8th graders Park Sinclair and Summer Skluzak. Those were our returning letter winners. We also have 7th grader Autumn Baker has been running JV for us right now, and she is working her way up and going to be running her first varsity race this Thursday in Chamberlain. So we're super excited to see what she can do for us there. Ryan Grusing, and she's a sophomore, and freshman from White Lake, Jacob Doring, have also been added to our squads. So we've got a lot of nice depth on our JV and varsity teams. The other half of our group is made up of middle school runners, which is super awesome too, because then it just shows us what we've got coming up in our future. We have got 8th graders Zian Vaverka and Sydney Stahl, 7th graders David Leiferman, Ian Metcalf, Harley Fagan, and Riley McCord, and then a whole troop of 6th graders with Ethan Metcalf, Victor Moody, Reese Truman, Lily Baker, Allie McCord, Caitlin Creed, and Bridget Thomas. These kids have already, most of them had the opportunity to run in 3 meets already this year, showing a lot of great promise. We're going to hopefully all be together at this Thursday's meet in Chamberlain, and I'll go ahead and shout out for that now. It's at 2:30 in Chamberlain, one of our closest meets that we run. I know it's a little bit at the end of the school day, but anybody who has not been to a cross-country meet, I know I say this every year, Take your time and come over and watch it. It's a lot of fun. We get a lot of great performances out here, and I think the more people we have, the better we always do with that support behind us. I just want to talk a little bit about the summertime. You know, there was a lot of changes with team camps and different programs with past spring and summer due to COVID, as it was for everybody. So what we did was join some other area teams and runners in the challenge to try to individually run 220 miles. Whether we did that over the spring, summer, carried it into our cross-country season, that was our challenge. And these kids kind of took that challenge head on. That's a really lofty challenge for a varsity level kid, let alone a middle school kid. But they've all taken it head on. We had a couple of people that hit that 220 mile mark before the season started. I know Dawson Miller met it for sure. I think Sydney was kind of close to that. And then we had a lot of other kids that were over halfway doing that. Now, a month into our season, we've probably logged at least 2,500 miles when you take into consideration the summertime too, as a group. And that's pretty impressive, really. And not only did this whole challenge unite our fellow competitors and our teammates in a time that had been difficult to grip and navigate, but it also has prepared us for our season in a way that we have never prepared before. We have a take on anything mindset, a will to work attitude, and a load of physical miles under our belts. So this year's t-shirt, a lot of them have it going on right now, kind of displays where our mindset is. On the sleeve we have donut, give up, because we also kind of like donuts. So we added that into our sleeve. And we know that everything that we do as individuals directly impacts how we perform as a team. So on the back, we have the strength of the cat is the pack, and the strength of the pack is the cat. So everything we do as an individual runner helps us as a team, and everything we do as a team helps us as individual runners. So I'd like to shout out to the football and volleyball teams this week. Good luck to you in your undertakings. If you cannot make it to our cross-country meet on Thursday, we are running the game ball for the 3rd year in a row, starting at the White Lake School. We're going to be bringing it into the stadium right before game time. So if you want to be along Route 16 to cheer us on, we'd love to have you do that too. Thanks so much.
This is Kevin Hall, introduce the volleyball team.
Okay, I'm going to have the volleyball team come on down, those of you who are here tonight. Here in front. I am going to announce all of our players here. We have 34 girls out for volleyball. 18 of them are from Kimball, and 16 are from White Lake now. Seniors, Kennedy Leiferman and Allison Sinclair. Juniors, Angela Munson, CJ Munson, Brooke Knowles, Emily Knichny, Auburn Pulse, Hannah Meyer, Daytona Geyer, and Mercedes Hillman. Sophomores, Danny Defenbach, Kim Comfort, Madison Heath, Roxy Stanke. Freshman Ryan Nielsen, Harley Neiman, Kylie Talbot, Tori Fink, Taylor Rendell, and Madison Meyer. 8th grade, Lindy Keene, Kimber Rasmussen, Elena Brennan, Alexis Fink, and Matea Keeler. And 7th grade, Cadence Knichny, Sienna Gillen, Kaisa Johnson, Harley Fagan, Alexis Hillman, Charlie Bass, Mariah Gosmer, Madison Niles, and Allie Gilbert. So we've got a really nice group of girls here. Also, my assistant coaches, Dare Evans, who is over in White Lake tonight speaking, and then Danielle Blanchette, who is our junior high and CP coach. So, okay. A couple things about this team. First thing, I just want to say as this summer was probably the best open gym summer I've ever had as far as kids coming in and taking advantage of opportunities to get into the gym. And so I just really want to applaud their efforts for coming in at all levels, whether it was 7th grade up to seniors, and getting some time on the court. And I think that really helped us as we started our season, because we were able to kind of get together, and even though we were unable to attend any team camps and things like that this summer, we did get a lot of time on the court. Our junior high probably is the group that well, obviously, you usually see the most improvement out of, but it's going to be a team that I think you're going to see a lot of improvement from the beginning of the season. I feel kind of bad for our 7th graders because 2 years ago I broke my leg, so I was unable to do 4th, 5th, and 6th grade volleyball. And then last year we started, and of course it got shut. It got cut because of COVID. So we have a lot of 7th graders on our team, and they don't have a lot of game time experience. So what I've noticed here just in the first few games that we've had, just the more time on the court, the more aware they're becoming, and I just think there's a lot of athleticism in that junior high group, and you're going to see a lot of improvements. And so I'm already happy with what we're seeing so far. Our C team has a nice mix of younger and older kids on it, and I tell you what, they're undefeated right now, and they're playing some really good volleyball. They're setting the ball up, they're trying to put the ball down hard, and we're really starting to develop some hitters in that C team group, so I really enjoy watching them play. They also have just a really nice chemistry out there. They get really excited, and so they're a fun group to play. Our JV, right now, I think what we're learning to do is to figure out who's going to put the ball down in that game and finish it. They're in every game that they play, and if we can finish it at the net, if we can get that part figured out, I think it's going to be very, very exciting to watch those kids. They're starting to take confidence swings there. Our varsity is off to a really good start. And I think here in this next couple of weeks, we're really going to find out what kind of team we are. Tomorrow, we go to Mount Vernon Plankington. We play in Plankington, and it starts at 4 o'clock, junior high, then the C, the B, and the varsity. And then Thursday, we travel to Winter for a C, B, and varsity game. So both of our games this week for homecoming are away. And 2 very talented teams. I mean, Winter is a ranked team. And then next week, we turn around and we have to play Corsica Stickney at Corsica, and then we go down to Wagner on Thursday, and then we finally come home and play Kadoka. And so the next 5 games that we have, I think are really going to set us apart from, kind of give us an idea of what kind of team we can be this season. Like I said, this has just been such a dedicated group of girls, and they really take advantage of the opportunities they're given. They're fun to watch. They get along great on the court. They have good chemistry. They work hard. And, you know, I think we all understand that we're just kind of on this roller coaster of highs and lows this season, and never knowing quite what to expect. And I feel like this team so far has just stepped up to every challenge that's been given them. And they're just going to go out there and they're going to tackle that obstacle that comes in front of them, and they're just going to give their best effort every time, whether that's in practice or whether that's in a game. And I know, just as they are, and I've said it before, that, you know, how grateful we are that we are getting these opportunities to play, that we're getting this opportunity for homecoming, that we're getting this opportunity for coronation tonight. That our fans are able to be there and support us, whether they are in the stands themselves or watching live stream. Thank you, Dave, for doing that, because, you know, we really appreciate that. And like I said, I think kids are very grateful, and we're going to cherish these opportunities. And anytime we get together on a volleyball court is a fun time, and we continue to do that. I want to wish the cross-country team and the football team best of luck this week. Just really excited to have a great homecoming week. And like I said, just be really, I'm very thankful that our community, our school district, our school board are giving us these opportunities. Thank you.
Mr. Rendell will now introduce the football team.
If the coaches and players down here, please. Hats off, boys. Thank you. Alright, they didn't know I was going to say that. Coaches, you got anything that, we got a couple, I'm Levi Riddle, I'm one of the coaches. Kenny Heater is the head coach, Brett Leiferman, Cordell Keene, Will Gottlob, and Troy Becker, I'm sorry, my brain's fried today, are the coaches for the team. And we have quite a few kids out this year. I think we started with 40, close to almost 50 kids, starting out with 8th grade through seniors this year. We started with a little mini camp in Kimball, and that went really, really well. A lot of these kids are getting some new playing time. We kind of have a young squad that's a little green yet, but I think the 0-3 record that we have does not indicate the amount of heart that they put into the season. We've had a lot of close games. The first game against Trip Delma, we kind of let it get away from ourselves. We made some adjustments defensively, and then we pretty much shut them out second half. You know, we go back and look at film, and there's a couple different plays, and we win that game. We come back and win that game. Same way with Lyman. We make a few little mistakes here and there, and then we win that game too. Same way with last week and against Parkston. You know, and Parkston and Lyman, they're all good teams, and we've been able to beat those teams this year. So we've had a target on our back for a long time. Just like with Platt. I mean, we've handled Platt the last few years, and we got a really big target on our back against Platt. They've been wanting to get back at us for several years now. And they got a good squad coming up, but we're going to have to play aggressive. We're going to have to build each other up. And like what Mrs. D said, we have to cherish these moments. We have to, you never know with the whole COVID deal when things are going to shut down and when things are going to get back going again, but we really have to take each day in stride and really be excited about being where we're at. I want to say good luck to the cross-country team. If you have not been to a cross-country meet, they are really cool. You really need to just go out and support them. And this is probably the closest that they're going to be is in Chamberlain. So if you get out there and support them, that'd be great. Volleyball is having an awesome season too. So if you can get out there and support the volleyball, that would be great. And you know, when you think of homecoming, you think of football and athletics and band and parades and stuff, but really it's in a small school, it's about everybody. It's about the whole community. It's about everybody coming together and supporting each other and waving at each other down the streets and smiling and unfortunately trying to get your kids ready for school and figure out what the freaking dress-up day was and, you know, all that stuff. But it's about having fun and remembering that we're Kimball High School and we're all here for each other. So, football players, good luck this week. Go out and support your other classmates and your teams. And thanks for coming tonight.
Ashley Coleman will now introduce the cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders and crew, come on down. Candidates. I'm Ashley Barzan. I am the cheer coach, and we've had a really fantastic year. I have 7 girls on the squad this year. 4 of them are from White Lake: Emily Konechny, Madison Meyer, Mercedes Bowman, Angela Munson, Angel Fletcher, Josie McCourt, and Sydney McCourt. Some fun things we have going on in cheer is we have a year for new uniforms. Also, we've added some social media invites. So if you're on Facebook, you've probably seen our invites to the games. We invite you to come out this Friday. We've also added fan of the game. So if you cheer loud with the cheerleaders and you come out and give it all you got, you have a really good chance of getting that fan of the game. The girls kind of watch and keep an eye and pick the person they feel is the best for that game. We look forward to the remaining season, and good luck to all the teams this week in your games, and thanks a lot, ladies.
Before revealing our 2020 parade marshal, I would like to share with everyone just what this person has done for our community and school. She grew up in the Tri-Valley area, going to schools in the area from kindergarten until she graduated in 1978. She attended Dakota State College in Madison for 4 years, graduating in 1982. She taught in Milbank for 2 years, and she moved to Kimball. After moving to Kimball in 1984, she taught at the Pershing Country School. In 1989, she stopped teaching full-time and stayed home to raise her 3 kids while working on the farm, substitute teaching, and balancing all her activities in town. Our 2020 parade marshal is and has been a substitute teacher for the school since 1989. She is always willing to cover for anyone. Along with all her subbing, she has coordinated the block stops for years. She teaches 2nd grade religion and piano lessons while also playing piano and organ for Mass at St. Margaret's. It never fails. Whenever the church needs something done, she'll drop everything to be there. There isn't much she doesn't do. Volunteering at the food pantry is one of her many contributions to the community. It was clear we all thought would be a perfect choice for this year's parade marshal. With her generosity and willingness to drop everything, our community wouldn't be as great as it is today. It is with great pleasure that I get to announce the 2020 Homecoming Parade Marshal, Brenda Smith.
Now for the crowning of the 2020 Homecoming King and Queen.
This year's 2020 Homecoming Queen is Sydney McCourt.
And this year's 2020 Homecoming King is Bennett Amon. Homecoming week is filled with activities. The Lady Wildcats will team will be playing Plinkington against MVP starting at 4. They will also play winter on Thursday and winter at 5:15.
The cross-country team will travel to Chamberlain on Thursday. The football team will play the Platte Panthers on Friday at 7 p.m. The parade will start at 2.
Thank you all for attending the 2020 coronation. We will take pictures now. After pictures, we will have the burning of the cake. As a safety reminder, no vehicles in the bus parked in that area. Congratulations to our King Bennett A. Manning and Queen Sylvia Nicholas.